Hello everyone, welcome to Metal Shock Finland. My name is Mohsen Fayazi and here is my teammate Alison Booth. Hello
Hello.
Alison,
Hello.
how are
Nice to
you?
be here. I'm good, thanks. You?
Very good, I'm fine too, thank you. And we are here to talk about the return of Richie Blackmore and Rainbow and their show in the UK. So Alison, you were there, right?
I was indeed.
Yeah, so let's start talking about the venue. How was the place? Can you tell me more about it?
Okay. Well, it's a huge venue. I've not been there for years, so it was really nice to go back. It's it's suitable for a show of this proportions. It's huge. It's 16,000 capacity, so you can imagine the kind of size.
Yeah,
Lots of shops and eating places around it, and lovely river. It was a gorgeous afternoon on Saturday, and we had a nice walk around when we got there. And it was just such a relaxed vibe, relaxed atmosphere. Everybody was happy. It was great.
yeah, and I saw a lake next to it in your photos, right?
Yeah, there
Yeah, it
was a
was
lake. Yeah,
beautiful.
we had a walk round there, and yeah, it was lovely.
Yeah, it was beautiful. Okay, now let's talk about the crowd. I bet they were very excited.
Oh, yeah, indeed. I mean, you always talk about and you read things about the excitement being palpable, which is a bit of a cliche, that you can feel it, but it
Yeah,
really was. I mean, plus beforehand, there was a big screen with the Euro 2016 on, so people were already excited with that. And then plus with the Richie Blackmore coming back, yeah, everybody was just really happy. Lots of happy faces, lots of buzzing, in the crowd before the band came on. Yeah.
right, right, very good. So, can you tell me what kind of ages people were? Were they all, you know, I would like to know, or they were, old, young, or mixed together?
There was a mix, but a definite, you could tell that there was so many fans from the early Rainbow days and Deep Purple days. A lot of older fans, middle aged. Awful lot of men, obviously, who were really into the band in those days. But some people were there with younger. They obviously took the families, like I took my
Mm.
teenage son,
Ah,
and
yeah.
there were some teenagers around as well. But it was a good mix, but definitely leaning towards the older. Yeah.
Mm. So, what was your son's reaction? Did he know the band, or was he familiar already?
He knew bits from me because he likes a wide range of music. So yeah, he knows some of it, and is also practiced some of the songs in his drum lessons. And so he was like, "Oh, I know this one." He was totally blown away. I kept turning and looking at him when the band were on stage, and he was just totally transfixed. Yeah, he loved
Oh,
it.
very cool. Did he pick up any particular songs?
I think he really enjoyed Stargazer,
Ah,
and I think Child in Time as
ah,
well. That really
good
stood out.
taste. Very good taste. Okay, now let's talk about the band. How were they?
Oof, where to start? I mean, it was just absolutely fantastic. I've never seen Rainbow before, so it was a first for me. I was a bit young the first time round, so it was just fantastic. I thought they worked really well together on stage. Obviously, as everybody knows, it was a whole new band for Richie and Rainbow. And it was just fantastic. Obviously, Richie, he stayed quite still a lot of the time, but that didn't matter. He was playing his magic on his guitar, and it was just fantastic. Ronnie Romero, the vocalist, as we already know, he's brilliant, but he took to the songs really well. He put his own stamp on them, but keeping some of that originality as well. He covered all the Deep Purple, all the Rainbow tracks that they did fantastically. He blew everybody away. It was
Right.
brilliant.
So
Mm.
I would like to know for the first moment when the band, entered the stage, how did you feel? What was your feeling?
just it was sort of unbelievable, really,
Yeah,
to see that, and that especially Richie Blackmore obviously was there on stage. Just yeah, just fantastic, really, and everybody was just cheering. The crowd just went crazy. So yeah,
yeah.
it was a great feeling.
So which song they started?
They started with Highway Star.
Oh, yeah, very good.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
so would
yeah.
you like to talk about the songs they played? If you picked up any particular one?
Yeah, I mean, they were all, all excellent. But I guess for me, Highway Star was great. Man on the Silver Mountain, I thought Ronnie's vocals on that were just fantastic. Long Live Rock and Roll, he really got the crowd joining in with that one, which that was great. Lots of audience participation. Child in Time, the vocals, I mean, they were just as good as anything that Ian Gillan did with that track. It was just fantastic. And of course, Stargazer was amazing to see that perform live. And of course, Burn and Smoke on the Water, which were the encores. Just
Yeah.
brilliant, pure brilliance. Yeah.
Okay. Very good. All right. Uh, so were there any highlight things there which you would like to mention? Any kind of things? Because I saw in one of the photos, I saw Richie was kind of on the floor passing something to a fan. What was that? What was
Yeah.
the story about that?
He did that twice. It just out of nowhere. It just, like I said, he'd been stood quite still near the back a lot of the time. And all of a sudden, he just came forward and he got a glass of beer or whatever drink it was and just passed it over to someone in the crowd, which was quite crazy because it was just laid totally flat on the
Oh,
stage.
cool,
So yeah, lucky them. That was
cool,
that was cool. He did that twice.
cool. So now let's talk about Richie himself. How, you know, I think it's long time, he was not on a stage playing rock and roll music. So how
Mm.
did you find him, his guitar skills and
Fantastic. I mean, I think in some ways, from obviously clips I've seen from years ago, is definitely slowed down. But at 71, what can you expect? Didn't affect his playing. His playing still sounded fantastic. It looked great up on the stage. It looked like he was enjoying it. You saw some smiles, and I think he was loving it. So
very good.
fingers crossed that we're going to hear some more from them.
Yeah, yeah, the finger crossed. Okay, Alison, thank you so much for giving me your time and sharing your opinion on your
You're welcome.
experience. So, thanks to everyone who watching this video, and bye for now.
Yeah, thank
Yeah,
you. It was a
keep
bit,
on
a bit
rocking.
different, bit different doing it from the other side. So that
Yeah,
was quite an experience.
you did well. You did well.
Thank you.
Okay, bye bye.